Hi guys, I'm back with another random Blu-ray pickup. I picked up 6 Blu-rays. I'll show you what I got. I got one from FOP and I got the other 5 from HMV. I don't normally, put these down, I don't normally pick them up from HMV because I can pick them up from FOP for the same price, minus having to buy either 5 or 10 Blu-rays. I can buy them all at £6 each, instead of buying them from HMV for 5 for 30 or £9 each. But I did get one from FOP because it was just one that I needed at that time, and that was The House in Serenity Row. Like I mentioned in one of my other videos, I do pick up these Slasher Classics collections, not when they first come out, but a little bit later, because you can get them for £6 if you wait a little bit longer. And I do that, and I got this one for £6, and this is number 31, so that's a good one for the collection. Next up is the HMV ones. Like I said, I don't always get these from HMV, but I was in HMV, I saw 5 that I exactly wanted to pick up, and I'm ashamed to say that there's one of these movies that I haven't seen before, and you'll probably be surprised. So the first movie is Get Out. I've seen this one, absolutely love this movie. It's not really a full-blown horror movie, but it did win a few awards, and I'm going to class it as a horror movie anyway because it's a fantastic movie and it's got horror elements in it. So Get Out. Next up is a great movie, that is The Green Room, starring Anton Yelchin. Imogen Poots is in this as well. Those two star in Fright Night together. Really sad to hear of the passing of Anton Yelchin last year, but this is one of his last movies, and it's one of his greatest movies as well. Really gritty horror style thriller. I loved it from start to end. If you haven't seen this one, guys, check it out. It's such a good movie, and there is a scene in it. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a really horrible scene in it involving an arm and skin. Next up is another Slasher Classics collection, and it is Slaughterhouse Rock. I've been wanting to see this one for years as a kid because I love the front cover. It's got that old 80s style VHS cover art on it, and I always wanted to see this one, but for some reason I didn't get a hold of it. But I did get a hold of the VHS last year, I think it was, before this was announced, and I wasn't impressed with it at all. I'm not really impressed with any cheesy 80s horror movies, well, not much of them, but this one was a major letdown for me. But it has got that nostalgic feeling to it, and watching it for the first time in my 30s, even though I didn't love it, I still respected it, and I think I probably would have loved it if I watched it back in the 80s, so I did pick it up. It's number 32 in the Slasher Classics collection. Next up is a classic, is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've got the DVD. I did have a, in fact, yep, I still have it. I've got the DVD steelbook, almost identical to this one, I think. I'm not too sure. But that's the DVD steelbook I picked up a few years ago. Don't collect steelbooks anymore, but because this was the only version that I had, I decided to keep it. But I've never ever seen this movie on Blu-ray. It's one of those movies that I don't really need to see on Blu-ray because it's a classic 70s horror movie, and with all that grain and fuzziness, it makes the movie all that more better for me. But I will watch this on Blu-ray. Like I said, I've never seen it on Blu-ray before, so I'll watch this on Blu-ray. And I'll see what the difference is. And the last one I picked up in the 5 for 30, I've never seen this movie. I've seen clips of it when I was a kid, and for some reason I just avoided it all the time because it wasn't my kind of horror movie. But I'd be kicking myself if I never ever watched it, so I picked up on Blu-ray, and that is The Shining. Yes, I've never seen The Shining before in my life. I know about all the famous quotes in the movie. I kind of know what it's about. And I went to see Ready Player One in the cinema last week, and I loved the Shining scene, even though I've never seen The Shining before. But it got me intrigued, and it was in the 5 for 30, so I thought I'll pick it up and I will watch this one. And apparently it's a classic, The Shining. So that's all for the Blu-ray pickups this week, guys. I'm not going to do this every week because I don't always pick up Blu-rays. I just happened to pick up more this week, so I thought I'd do a video for it like I did last week. But these videos won't always be there, but when they do come, then I'll hope you enjoy them. Anyway guys, thanks a lot for watching again, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.